I can't believe it. It's been about a year. It's been a whole year since I finally did this, since I finally put myself out there and created this little channel of mine. And it's been a fun year, and I'm happy. I'm very, very happy with, I've got like just so much passion and joy for the horror genre that I just wanted to be like everybody else, like the Dave McRae's, the Nick Pushes, the Wham guys, Cody Leach, Lee McCoy, all the everybody, Frank and Darren, Barry. I just I love all you guys, and it's really been fun. I remember when I launched this little channel of mine, I just wanted to have some fun, and I just wanted to put my face out there and speak my opinions on things and let you know what I've thought about horror movies and my passions and this and that. But a question that I've been asked a lot over the last year is what else are you into? And today in this video I want to just give a kind of a quick little rundown of a little bit about myself and why, my channel, I'm Live to Fish Rourke. Yes, fishing is a very, very passionate part of my life as well. Just like Michael Myers, fishing. Just like any kind of horror movie, I'm a fisherman. That's probably the next biggest thing in my life. But yeah, I'm a 32-year-old man. I'm married to a wonderful woman who I've delicately crafted into a tolerable horror fan. She's not the passionate nutball that I am, but she tolerates it. She's okay with it. Got to be grateful for that. I know what buttons to push and what not to. But there's other things that I'm into, not just horror. Maybe I really only talk about horror movies on this channel, but yeah, fishing is my big go-to hobby ever since I was a little kid. I'm really into that, hunting and shooting. I've always been into the wildlife and game. I really hope as I get a little older I can get more back into serious hunting, as I was when I was younger, especially back in high school, in my young adult years. I was really into fox hunting and the small game and coyotes. I really want to get back into that. I just got, for my birthday, I just got a new Ruger American in 17 HMR. I'm ready to break that bad boy out, and just can't wait. Just it's been really tough with the hunting laws in Massachusetts. Yes, I live in the state of Massachusetts. So yeah, as well as my teams, I'm a diehard for life Boston fan. Go Red Sox, go Celtics, go Bruins, go Pats. Nick Push, if you're watching this, I don't think your Bucks are going anywhere. I'm sorry, Giannis, Dame. I don't know, man. I just had to get that out there. Not that the Celtics are looking too good right now. We're playing really sloppy. But yeah, I'm also into other kinds of movies. I'm not just into horror movies. I have just as big of a collection of my action adventure movies and my passionate Disney movies that I loved as a kid. Me and my wife, we took the better part of the last 2 years to beef up our physical media collection. We needed to, our goal is to basically get rid of all streaming, save some money every month. When I go to these flea markets and these shops and get DVDs and movies for like 25 cents, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. So we've made monstrous lists of what we want, and we've basically have come close to everything. Same thing with TV shows. I got all my favorite TV shows. That's another video I want to do down the road, is talk about some of my favorite just overall movies and favorite overall television shows. We got a bookcase full of TV shows in there. So I got my whole Buffy box set in there. You got to rock that, along with many other things. So it's not just the horror movies that I'm into. We got plenty of other things. I just tend to lean more in that direction because that's my favorite genre. With Halloween and Scream and everything, as being some of my favorite movies of all time. But Harrison Ford is my all-time favorite. He's my all-time favorite actor. I am a diehard, lifelong, forever Star Wars fan. Indiana Jones. Just absolutely epic. I have like a whole Harrison Ford collection. Same thing with Sly, same thing with Arnold, I got a lot of my movie collection like divided up by, actor and actresses, just it's fun like that. But I'm also a big WWE fan. I've been a lifelong professional wrestling fan. And, that's another thing I take really, really serious. I'm into another, some wrestling podcasts that I follow very, very deeply. So it's when it comes to a person like me, I'm not just a horror nerd. I have a lot of other interests. I'm a very hands-on mechanical kind of guy. I work with my tools every day, and I work in a machine shop. I got a big toolbox in my garage loaded with horror stickers. Can't help it, and I'm just very, very into the outdoors and wildlife. Like I said, fishing, hunting are just my two favorite things. I just in sports, and I know there's plenty of horror fans out there that don't really care about, baseball, basketball, football, anything like that. But yeah, I'm just, I get just as much into watching Celtics game as I do when I, sitting in the theater for Halloween 2018. It's like, you don't bother me during the game. A lot of people know that, I I remember when I met my wife's family for the first time. It was, Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm just like, Pats are we're taking this, we were taking that game, and I just was just like zoned in. Do not bother me, every little thing. I was getting really tensed up and wound up and excited, and her older sister was like, "Who is this nutball?" Because I was really getting into it and showing my true colors. But then, I could be sitting there watching Friday the 13th Part 4 and be the same way. uh, but, so yeah, I'm just an average, regular kind of person, and I wouldn't mind talking about other kind of topics here on the channel to maybe try to gain new followers and viewers. It'd be kind of fun, but with horror being that main go-to topic, that's probably what I'm going to stick to on the most. But it's just a lot of fun. I do have, other hobbies, other interests, but everybody's got like their favorites, and horror just happens to be my favorite. But I probably have, I've invested more probably in my fishing arsenal than I have in my horror arsenal. I'll tell you that. I got a boat. I have two boats. I got fishing rods that are over $1,000. I've got lots and lots of money, because as a kid, all I ever wanted was Bass Pro Shop gift cards. It's like that's all I ever wanted from like the time I was like 10 till I was like 25, and like every year I would just have this big monstrous one whole day trip at Bass Pro Shop, and like, what do I need? I need to get this, need to get that, need to get this, need to get that, and I've always been interested in it, and it's been a lot of fun. It really, really is, and I am excited because where I currently live, I got some real good fishing spots around me. I got a lot of good hunting spots that hopefully I can get a state permit to be hunting on some of this private property, and I would be really looking forward to it, because my wife's uncle, I'm dying to go out with him and see if we maybe get some pheasant. I want to, I think we can legally hunt groundhog in Massachusetts, and I know some people might find this weird, but I have shot and eaten a groundhog before. I was probably like 21, 22, and it's like really good. It's like I don't know what to compare it to. It's like pulled pork. I don't know, but it's some really, really, really good eating. Some of that small game is really, really tasty. So, yeah, I've been dying to tell you guys that, yeah, I'm Live to Fish Rourke. Maybe I'll change my channel name one of these days to make it more like, okay, this guy's a horror guy, not a guy who's got a picture of Laurie Strode and Sidney Prescott, Michael Myers and Ghostface, but he's into fishing. Wait, what? Yeah. I just, as I'm sure, guys like Dave McRae and Nick Push, all those big horror guys, I'm sure they've got other interests and things that they're into besides just horror movies. It's only natural. So, I don't know what else to say when it comes to, like, it's tough because I don't have a lot of, like, friends that are really passionate about horror. So it's like I can talk to my buddy Jason, and he's, he can hold his own in a conversation, but he's my big wrestling friend. Me and him talk about wrestling, but I can't talk to him about the passions with horror movies because he only knows so much compared to people like you and I. So it makes it a little tough. And when I get really deeply rooted into a conversation, like I'm hearing rumors that there is going to be a remake of The Faculty now as well, not just Idle Hands. I don't know what I think about that, but it's like I can't talk to my wife about that. I've shown her The Faculty multiple times. She likes that movie. She's cool with it, but she's not going to understand why I am for or against that. I kind of need to just talk to myself about that and why I want to come on my channel and talk to you guys about things like that. People that understand and get it. So yeah, I mean that's about it for today. I just really wanted to get it out there and let you know that I've got other interests. I'm a normal dude. I'm not just this horror freak who is obsessed with Michael. I'm not. I've got a lot of other things going on in my life, and I'm really hoping that as I get older, my interests will grow even more. I'll get into other things. You never know. But let me know what you guys think. Hey, if are you guys into things besides just horror? Are there other kinds of movies that you like, and what other kinds of topics would you want me to maybe talk about from time to time? Like I said, I am primarily going to stick with horror, especially for now. But I mean, let me know. You never know. Like I said, a movie like Indiana Jones, I could watch that over and over and over again. I mean, pretty much everything except for Crystal Skull. I remember that being my first Indiana Jones experience in the theater. I was like, yes, 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 yes. And then I was severely let down by that film. I can look at it from a different lens now, but when I was, 18, 19, whatever I was at the time, I was a little about it. But, things changed. Dial of Destiny, a little bit better. I was all right with that. Harrison Ford's hurrah as Indiana Jones. We'll see. But, like I said, let me see what you guys have to say. And, like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'm just excited to see what this next year will bring, because I have to say, year number 1 has been a success. I'm happy. I'm still having fun. I'm not overdoing it. I'm not killing myself. And I want to continue because I have made some friends and gotten some recognition that I never thought was possible. So thank you guys very, very much. Until next time, we will see you soon. Take it easy.